Alright, we're recording. Welcome back to part 2.
What's up?
What the fuck?
Alright, we're not gonna reintroduce ourselves, are we?
No, we don't need to. We don't need to.
Damn it! I just thought of a witty line. Oh no.
Oh,
never mind.
bad times.
Did it involve giving it a gig?
No, it actually involved my world famous Stitch voice. Yeah. No. Yeah, I do a perfect replica of the Stitch voice.
Good then.
Go on then.
I won't do it now. I'll do it when you're all least expecting it.
Okay.
Alright.
Possibly the most dramatic line I could possibly say in the most annoying voice in the world.
Okay, well, should we get on with it?
Yes, we should.
Yeah. Right.
What are we on?
Well, we were on matchmaking. Right. What? Fuck off, Facebook. Right.
There's the laugh, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. You sound like you would kill someone with an axe.
Yeah, he does.
All
Who
right.
says I will?
Alright then.
What do you guys think of SWAT being made into its own game type now?
Good, thank God. I'm sick of people picking that when I was in Team Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All the time, if
personally-
it came up, everyone would just pick it because they could only get it from there. Like,
Personally, someone stop typing. It is coming through.
Giggity.
Gibbity.
By the way, inside joke. We say giggity whenever there's a sexual reference made because we're so childish.
And I say Gibbity because Mulieman got it completely wrong. And I find it funnier.
I can't pronounce it.
Right. Well,
Giggity.
Anyway.
Okay. Soothing sounds, people.
moving swiftly onwards.
Oh yeah, me and Richard are like really annoyed for
Why?
separate reasons. So if we lash out at people,
Oh yeah, Ben's annoyed because I can't remember. Oh yeah.
No, I was annoyed because I had an epic glitch which ruined my map I spent 3 hours on, so yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm annoyed because we were in this match and things kept on happening, and then Jake was and then,
No racism, we're not...
What? Right, well now you just implied that I'm a racist.
No,
That's horrible.
You
You
are
are racist.
I'm gonna
spent a
tell-
half hour saying, oh Jake, you're black, get out of my way.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jake's not really black though.
I think we're going to have to edit this one, guys.
Anyway.
No, we don't need to because
Richard,
Jake,
shut up.
no, but
Richard.
Jake's
I thought, shush people. Yeah, I thought it was really good. They integrated the friends list into the actual main menu. It's a lot easier to like join
Yeah.
people. And
yeah.
stuff like that.
That's cool.
Doing joins, active roster, and all that crap.
I did like the
Well,
new
right.
race game type for
Yeah. What about
customers.
accommodations?
Oh yes,
I don't even
yes.
know.
Yeah.
Another way to keep people loyal. You have a commendation. You said accommodation. That's a house bit.
I know, sorry.
Welcome to the
Commendation.
Hotel Halo.
You had your medal sheet list in like Halo 3, but after you get a certain amount, you get a commendation. So that's a mini achievement, and some people like to hold them out. Luke. Hello, Luke. Luke's got
Anyway.
a
Commendations, yes, they get you loads of credits.
Oh yes, a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
depending on where you do it.
Apparently,
Kind of speed up.
yeah, apparently they're very addicting to make you want to do the same level and same part over and over again to just max them out.
Who actually would play 750 campaign levels? We don't know, but Bungie would like to think we would. So yeah.
Yeah, well, one thing though, did we talk about Forge World in this one, or was this in the one, or was that in the one that we scrapped?
I think it was in the one you scrapped.
Oh right, yeah, we have to scrap one of them for reasons unmentionable.
Yes. we cannot say. It is a deep secret. Only us will know.
Fuck you.
Hi, Dale. Hi, Dale.
Right. Well,
Anyway,
So
Okay, Forge World. Yes.
Forge World.
The main things they've done is they've added different physics. Whereas in Halo 3, when you drop something, it would just drop. They've added fixed and phased. Fixed is when you let go, it stays in midair, and phased doesn't interact with the environment. So, yes,
well, you
you can
sounded
put
very
stuff through walls.
professional then.
I
Yeah,
know
you
a lot about this half of the game, man. I know a lot about game mechanics and stuff.
I'm sorry, but for the whole thing about Forge and Forge World, it was just too finicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I just think you just got to get used to it.
Oh yeah, true. It's like anything. I mean, it's like first off, when someone showed me Microsoft Word when I was like 7, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, it's like paper, but it's not real.
Yeah, but We all realise you're a bit special.
Yeah, but I think they should have added, like, they definitely should have added, like, a cutting tool. Stop
It's like paper, but it's not real.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now.
Right,
Anyway, yeah, back
I
to
think
Forge.
I think they should have added a cutting tool, because, I mean, it's their last game, and they made it so that everyone would be able to carry on their legacy, when really they've just dumbed it down so that all they can do is just make shit, but not make it good enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's like, with a new thing, it's like, I know the phased physics where you can, like, slot stuff into stuff, but sometimes you just need to cut a corner off before it... Shut up, don't make a giggity.
If you compare it to Halo 3, when you had to press start, save the game, end the game, and then restart it just for one to stay in place, it's a lot easier than it used to be.
True.
I
mean, it's like sometimes you want to cut a corner off something when it's sticking out, and it just don't giggity that, and it looks just
gibbity. I didn't giggity it. I said gibbity.
Gibbity.
I'll tell you one thing I did like about this game. It had a lot more Easter eggs. Like, I was playing it again, and I noticed that Master Chief actually does have a cameo in it.
Yeah, in the campaign, and all the data pads, and they've even, like, you can recruit soldiers now during the campaign.
Yeah,
and all of them are named after past Bungie employees. You have, like, cool. Captain Marty O'Donnell and stuff like that now, which is pretty cool. That you don't notice. Like.
Actually, yeah, that brings us on to the next thing. What do you all think about the
sound design?
The in-depth campaign?
In-depth?
I mean, is it not like the little things, like the fact that you could go into space now?
Oh yeah, that was good. And the fact one of the best moments for me is when you could operate the Mac cannon. That was really cool.
They really should make a spin-off though, like a fight game, even if it's an arcade one.
I tell you what they should have done. They should just made like a multiplayer playlist of that.
Yeah, they should have.
Yes, they should have.
Also, the only map you couldn't go into 0G in, which they've ruined by the way, but this short amount of time that was online, that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
It was amazing. Yeah.
Everything was really, really quiet, and like jump heights are like 20 times as high and stuff.
I think that's like one of the few games you can say you can go into space in like 0G.
Yeah.
It is really cool. That was from Halo 2, was it? You could go into 0G?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but back to the Forge thing, the amount of stuff you can create with it, because they've refined like the file browser and stuff, and you can recommend it to everyone rather than just Bungie favourites. The amount of stuff you can find created in Forge World is pretty crazy.
Yeah, like, you can. I mean, I like stuff like the new game types like racing and stuff. That was really good that they added that, but some of it was just not good. I mean,
do you know, it was just, I think I agree with you there. I was just saying, it was a bit too familiar, and it was a bit of, this was their last kind of Halo game for Bungie.
The swan song to Halo, as they say.
Song. And they should have gone on out on a lot more of a high. It was just, this is what Halo 3 should have been like.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I mean, ODST, everyone got really excited for ODST. I wouldn't even class ODST as a Halo game. I mean, it was that bad.
No, it shouldn't have been though. They should just kept it as an add-on pack with it, which they said.
Yeah. But
I mean,
I think
they didn't even have their own online. That's all they did was added the packs, which most of us already bought.
Yeah.
The one thing that I really liked about ODST though was visor mode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like the low light outlined everything. It actually turned it really cool.
You can arguably say that they nicked it off Ghost Recon, but it did come back in like its own way on ODST. Oh. If you have played Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
Also,
one
night
thing.
vision on Halo in Firefight. That's pretty cool. But yeah, carry on.
One thing.
Sorry, go on, Richard.
All right, thanks. One thing. They sort of, with the Forge World, I mean, they really did take it halfway there. I mean, they sort of gave you everything massive for you to make really epic maps, but they didn't take it far enough. I mean, they sort of led you up to thinking this is going to be the best thing that they've done, and then they just sort of stopped. They hit a dead end and just went.
Yeah,
no,
the two things I don't like about Forge World is you don't have a limit per item, you have a limit per class.
That's terrible.
So in Halo 3 you could have 8 senders, 8 receivers, and so forth, but you can only have 8 of any of them now.
What is the reason they did that?
Forge World is the only one you can really make a map on. If you try forging on the other ones, you can't put anything down. except for like weapons and stuff.
What was, do you know what the reason why they did that though? With the limitations of objects?
Oh yeah, it's probably because of the game engine couldn't handle it anymore, but
It's
it's pretty stupid.
Right, well, we are hitting our limit yet again on this one. So,
There was just one last thing I was going to say is, they pretty much fixed, you know, like if you wanted to save a film but you forgot in Halo 3, when you start to set Halo 3 back up again, it wouldn't be there.
yeah.
But it's got a pretty big temporary history and stuff, which is good.
Yeah, that is quite good.
I just wish they hurry up and make the film of the franchise.
They're not.
I don't think they are, man. No.
That failed epically. I mean, that was going to come out when Halo 3 came out, but...
That could make all the live action things for Halo, they're really good quality, like. I think Deliver Hope beats them all into the ground, mine, but...
Yeah. Right, well, thank you for watching. This is like the weekly podcast thing. Hopefully we're going to be doing this every week, hopefully, with a different guest.
And thanks to Dale and his sister.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to cut that bit out now.
Alright.
No, I'd leave it in.
No, that's alright, that is.
That's still... If he sees this, he will be pissed off.
You were all up for it earlier, Rich.
Yeah, fuck off. Right,
This is worldwide.
That is the reason the first one fucked up, though. The reason why I don't want to put this one is because I don't really want to have to re-record it. So
Yeah, that's true.
right,
So,
well now then, Dale, we do love you. However, you did press busy on us, so you're a dick.
You're an imbecile.
Oh, is that Curtis' Elite voice?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do an outro of my announcer voice.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright then. Okay, just to finish it off.
Don't put me on the spot, please. Did he do something there?
Yeah, right, so we just...
Right, well hurry
Right.
up, we're hitting our limit.
Okay.
Alright then.
Game over. Bye. That was